Good morning, day 14, 2 weeks, and here's the situation. Last night I was taking off a sock and popped the blister that I didn't know I had, and it's a pretty big blister on my left heel. And I don't know if it's a good idea to continue walking with it. That's one situation. The other situation is the blister on the ball of my foot on my right foot is getting bigger and bigger every day. Even though I'm putting stuff on it to help keep it slidey. And I don't know if these blisters are a result of pushing pretty hard the past couple of days and hiking pretty fast, or what. I'm happy to continue hiking on them and just to give it a day to figure it out. But the next camp is in Saguaro National Park, and you have to either camp at Grass Shack, which is what I'm planning on doing, or Manning Camp, which is higher up on the mountain. And there's no easy way out of there. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I'm not quite sure where the next possible escape is. I think just waiting off trail for like 2 days would be good for all of this. But I don't know where or how to do that. I don't know. I got some things to think about while I pack up this morning. The surprise blister pop was a real surprise. Well, I decided just keep going. Deal with problems when they happen. I think these blisters are kind of a problem, but we'll see how it goes. I hope I haven't fucked up the one blister by putting slidey stuff on it. The heel blister. I think that one should be taped. And I'll see what the Band-Aid that I've put on it does. Wish me luck. It is a beautiful morning though, despite my blister issues. I don't remember what I said in the last segment video, but I think my decision point for getting off trail for a couple of days is in about 1.3 miles. There's a trail junction to a trailhead that you can get Uber into town on. And I think that's my decision point. That'll give me about 20 to 30 minutes to walk on these feet to see how they're doing today, and see if I think it needs actual couple of days of off. And I think that'll be the decision point. Well, that was camp last night. It turns out that little cholla right there in the middle did get me. I was bending over to get my tent stakes, and a little tiny whatever broke off into my butt. That's fine. It was just mainly into the kilt, and it's gone now. So today is a hard day, at least emotionally. Give me a second, hang on. Okay, got all my satellite tracking things done. Blisters. I got to make a decision. The one on my right foot, like I said, is getting larger. That was me sending information to satellite. I got a decision in about 1.3 miles to bail on this day's hike, and I don't know what I want to do. Talk to my partner and just let him know it's hard day, and it's a difficult, challenging day. It's making me emotional. It's a combination of tearing up and just cold running nose. But I got a while to. Today's hike should be relatively easy, I think. I don't know. It's relatively short, under 9 miles. But should I continue hiking on these fucking blisters? That's the part I don't know. But I got 1.3 miles to walk on these with this pack and see how things go. It's light. Pack is lighter than it was yesterday, so that's beneficial. But still gotta walk. So I'm gonna start walking instead of just walking and talking. Well, I think I'm going to call it and bail for a couple of days. I'm not bailing on the hike, I'm just bailing on a couple of days rest for the blister on the bottom of my right foot. And the left heel blister that popped explosively yesterday. That will be a side benefit to heal. I've noticed that my gait is starting to be altered by the pain on my right foot, and that's going to just get more and more augmented as I go forward. So a couple of days rest, and then when I come back to this trailhead up here and continue from there. I hope I can find either a trail angel to let me stay. A hostel actually would be great, because that's what I prefer. And we'll see how this goes. So yeah, I'm gonna temporarily bail, and that's disappointing, but at least a decision has been made, and not a terribly emotional one. It's more of like, well, this is the way it is, so this is what I gotta do. And then to just figure out where I'm gonna camp for 4 days. Can I stay in the park somewhere? Well, the 1.3 miles to walk to the Quilter Trail junction. The Quitter Trail, ha! Made the decision to bail for a couple of days. Actually pretty easy. The right blister is telling me it needs some rest for a couple of days. And I don't think it's taking me off trail completely. So it's going to take me off trail for like probably I'll get a hotel for 2 days and then make a decision. But yeah, I need some rest on this foot. I feel great, honestly. Everything else about this trip has been fantastic. My knee pain has basically gone away, and really the only thing that's taking me off trail again, even though this is probably temporary, is a blister. I should try to tape it. No. To try to tape it, see if it improves on this trip down the hill. Oh, that's a pretty cactus. But yeah, I feel great other than the blister. Ow, I might be talking myself into making this the best decision, a good decision, the right decision. Ow, but as you might be able to hear, my gait has changed from this blister, and every now and then it does hurt a little bit more. It's mostly pressure, I believe. I'm kind of scared to look at it, but I will stop at the trailhead. Well, I have to stop at the trailhead, and I'll take a look at it there and decide if what I've done has made it worse or better, or what's going to happen then. But I am definitely going to take a couple of days off. Got to maybe find an Uber or one of these people I've passed on this trail to give me a ride into town. Don't know yet where I'm staying, which is part of the joy of a through hike. You don't know where you're going. Even though I'm temporarily leaving trail, I am in actually pretty great spirits. I was emotional earlier. I don't know if I've already said this. Jesus. But the walking has made the decision plainly obvious to leave. And I wonder if I should have stuck to my original plan and not tried to chase weather and spent the night at Colossal Cave last night instead. I think that might have just delayed this a little bit further. It would have been only the 5 miles yesterday, then 6 miles today to where I stopped last night, basically breaking up yesterday into 2 days. But I didn't do that, did I? So now I'm bailing on the trail temporarily. Temporarily. I keep telling myself that. Those two cactuses look like they're discussing all the land that they can see is theirs. Came through that gate there and saw all of this and thought this is supposed to be a trailhead. Where did all those people I passed park? Come around this little corner here and there's some parking. Okay, good. Now I gotta figure out where I'm going and how I'm getting there. Well, I got my hotel booked for 4 nights in Tucson. It's $60 a night. Fuck, I'll take it. There's my little hitching sign to town. And here are all these cars that are waiting for their people to come back. There's the road. And if I don't get a ride quickly or soon or whenever I feel like I want to, I will catch an Uber for $25. But hopefully one of these people is going into town that wants to help a poor dude out. Look at this absolutely beautiful and comfortable campsite I found for the next 4 days. Isn't it glorious? It even has a small fridge and microwave. It's amazing. I love this campsite. Yeah, I'm here for 4 days to let my blisters recover. Hooray! I guess. Anyway, it's not a quit. It's a postpone. It'll be fine, I hope. It should be. It just needs some time off. Well, there's the one blister that, the explosive blister from last night that I didn't know I had, exploded when I took off my sock. And we'll leave it at that because it splashed me in the face. Ew! But that is as dressed as I think it needs to be. It still has the roof on it. It's not like raw skin underneath it, so it should be okay. And the other foot, because everybody loves blister videos, don't they? Is looking like that. The shininess that you might see is antibiotic cream. And I think that just needs to sit there and not be walked on a lot. So now the plan is to just rest. I still got some walking I need to do though, because I can't just sit in the hotel room all the damn time. But it shouldn't be anywhere close to the trauma of backpacking. I almost forgot the best thing about this little campsite. It has an all-you-can-eat buffet right next door, like literally in the parking lot of this campsite. I'm going to make use of that tonight. I absolutely love the view from this tent site. Well, I had the buffet, and it was laughably terrible, but I ate it all. I ate it and stuffed myself. The ice cream was good, the cookie was good, the salad was good, but the rest of it was just, not very good. I didn't know I was going to be that close to you. The tamales were crunchy because they're not being kept in the right serving container. The chicken was dry. It was laughably terrible, but I ate it. I enjoyed it. I don't think I'll be having the buffet again. Might go back for dinner, but there's a Waffle House across the street. Might go do that tomorrow or the next day, because it's 4 nights here. Oh, jeez. But I think that's going to be good for my feet. Just laying off of them and just relaxing. So that's that. And Hiker Midnight still comes at 6:30 or 6 whenever sunset. So yeah, good night.